Hello guys, welcome back to my channel here Skib, and of course it's time to go for few more videos, few more custom build videos. I want to start also by saying that I had just a little time lately recording any kind of videos. You know, holidays are coming and I have to prepare for them. So yeah, this is why you guys maybe found a lack of videos lately. But anyways, moving on. Also I want to say that this custom build video, it is done on the map that I've been building for like the past few months on my live stream, the one called Brague. Well, you can see it also at the bottom of the this at the bottom there it says Brague at the city name. And I don't think I will be able to live stream from this map anyways, because my FPS is just fine for recording any kind of videos, but not for live streams. For live streams I need a little bigger FPS, but who knows, we shall see if I will be able to do that in the next year as well. Now moving to the video, I want to say that after the time lapse we will have more cinematics, of course, because the starting one, it was just a short preview, maybe let's call it, and there will be more like this, so you can see better what I did and how I did it. I really am very, I shouldn't say proud, but maybe I can say it, I'm very satisfied with this kind of build. I had an interesting idea, maybe let's say, because I wanted to make a canal now that we can afford to do different kind of canals. Trust me guys, with the procedural object mode we can do quite a lot of things, but it takes like lots of time. I mean 10 times more than usual. It is very hard at this point. I mean, it is still very hard to use that mode in, let's say, in our advantage, because the mouse, it is used but limited, and when you have to rotate and do stuff, it is pretty hard. Hopefully in the future it will be improved, this mode, and we can do it easier. If not, well, we can say just thanks for that, because that mode exists and is very helpful. By the way, I started another video working on another map, trying to do a super big water dam. It's still work in progress, but it is long wait till I finish it, because I'm using the procedural object mode, and again it's taking quite a lot of time. Okay, I said what I wanted to say. Now moving to the current video, I want to just tell you exactly what I was thinking of. So now I'm also using the procedural mode for two reasons. I want to plop this building not as a building. As soon as you use the procedural object mode on a building, that building is not going to work as a building. So yeah, think twice if you want to do that. I wanted to do so just for two reasons. I wanted to be able to plop it where I just did there, and also I wanted to scale it a little bit. I wanted to make it a little bit bigger than it is, or than it was. Okay, so above this canal that I wanted to do here, I did a roundabout here, a big roundabout, and we have a tram track that is cutting the entire roundabout through the middle. And also I'm gonna do the here a station. There will be a station right above this. Can I call it bridge roundabout? I think I can, right? So there will be a station, and there will be a park, a multi-level park there. Unfortunately, I will not do that park to be totally functional, because I can do now with those invisible pathways, but I kinda didn't want to do that for two reasons, even though I would have added those pathways, invisible pathways, which, trust me, it is not that easy to add when you want to make them to look very, let's say, realistic, because I will have many stairs then, and in order to make it look realistic, you have to add the path at a perfect angle, so people will not look like they are sunken into the stairs, you know. So I didn't want to do that, because even though they would get down there, they have nothing. I mean, there is nothing to attract them going down there, so I saw no reason why I should do that. So let's take that part that I will do more like for the looks or something. Okay, so you saw me now pop in the water here into the canal, and I wanted to make the upper canal, which can be flooded at a point in case it's something very nasty going, I don't know, a flood into the city, or lots of water is coming from the mountainside, or God knows what, maybe it's raining quite a lot. I wanted to make also another section there, again, in case it is going to be flooded. But it will not be flooded, because we will not allow it. It's just for the looks. And maybe I could have done it just a wide canal. Well, it is what it is. I've seen a picture with this kind of a canal, something from an Eastern Europe city, and I said, why not do a small canal like that? So I got a little bit of inspiration. As you see, I'm plopping some dirt and some weeds, and you'll see me doing some bushes as well, and so on. Also, for those who are still here with me watching the video, hopefully, if you are guys still here, just raise your hands, leave a comment saying I'm still here, Skib, I'm still here with you till this minute. For all those that are still here, and for all those that are still watching my channel, that are watching my channel, and thank you a lot for these guys. I want to give you a little info for what 2080 will be for me. I will try to improve everything I'm doing. I will try to change some of the stuff. I started by doing another kind of an avatar, which you guys were not that, let's say, into it, because it looks more realistic than the actual one. And I thank you for giving me the heads up and opinion on this. So it will be like Skib v.2, yeah, version number 2. And that's because, again, I want to find new stuff. I want to improve myself. Maybe lately I don't want to say, well, I want to say it actually. Maybe lately I just didn't try my very, very best. So from next year I will do my best. And I think that some of a series of mine, the Bearman series, might get an end. Get to an end. Well, that I will talk about in the next video of Bearman, which will be, I guess, hopefully in this weekend or something. Yeah, Osaka will be there. Nothing will change to Osaka. I love that series. I love Bearman as well, but again, I want to reinvent myself, and I want to start by doing a different kind of a City Skylines series. You're gonna love it, I'm sure of it. If everything goes according to the plans that I have right now, you guys are going to love it. And it will have to be seen. We shall see how it eventually will go. But I can tell you that I have a new idea into my head. I will have Google Maps as my best friend for those videos, because I will try to inspire from few cities, actually few cities from Germany, and lots of Google Maps pictures and stuff. I will not copy a specific city, but I will try to just inspire myself a lot. This time, for the first time, I want to make a series with lots of inspiration from Google Maps. I never did like that. I just inspired from some pictures that I've seen, and that's all. But that's why I want to try something new. But again, this is not going to be the difference between all my series. It will be a different type of let's say, approach on the series, on how you guys are going to see the video, how am I going to record the video, and to tell the story and everything about what I'm going to do. I was even thinking to start from an existing city and just change it, because it would have been way much cooler, but I'm not going to do that. I had this city, Brague, as a starting point for it, but I'm not going to do so. So I will start from scratch, just to do it from scratch with you guys, and it will be, again, different and more realistic, not more, quite realistic, and I'm sure you guys are going to love it. Okay, so I did this little, again, maybe park, let's call it park, multi-level park, and I'm trying to, see, I wanted, if I was going to bring people down here, again, what was the main point of attraction there? Why would have they just gone down there? I mean, it would have been, maybe if I would have had something near the canal, and they would have been able to go through under the bridge and so on, maybe like that, but I saw no point. I mean, no reason and no point. Anyways, so I'm going to detail these, let's say, first level, the ground level, a little bit more. I will also add a tram station, 2 tram stations actually, on both sides of the tracks. I will also try to make another little green park area for people to rest, have maybe a look at the canal, at the water. But this side, this is the greener side of this park. So maybe you guys are going to ask, why haven't I add some decals as well, and I left the pavement as you see it here? Well, I can tell you that the main reason for that was not to add too many decal, which are props, right? And actually I didn't want to add them. I couldn't. Why should I have add some cobblestones or something like this, or different? I said, let's leave it as it is. Plus, if I would have added on, for example, on these curves which of the road and different kind of angles, I hate how it looks like. I mean, if you do that, you know, you have to overlay like lots of decals there, and they just look bad, and they flicker, and it's pretty nasty, and I didn't want to do that. Plus, again, lots of props kinda useless from my point of view, I guess. We are getting very close to these time lapse. 3 more minutes, I guess, or 4. For those who are still here with me, guys, at the 14th minute mark, raise your hands, say something about it at the comment section. And also, I want to tell you guys that I've been trying to do more than the canal itself and the roundabout there. I wanted to add some surroundings because, well, the cinematics would have looked very bad if I wouldn't add something else near it. So I did, like, in a fast way, a little part of the city here. I copied some of the residential areas and make some squares there, lots of squares. And by the way, I was looking through München and I was looking through Nuremberg and Berlin, and I've seen only these kind of buildings. I mean, most of the buildings are like an old historical look, and many of them are disposed in a square shape, and I was quite impressed because I said, man, maybe I added too many of these kind of buildings and it's not realistic. Well, no, it is, and again, they are so beautiful. Feinbild is doing an amazing job, and I'm glad he's doing more of these. I mean, he also did the American style buildings and some French from Paris building now, which is super cool, and so glad to have him here with us doing some crazy and beautiful creations, of course, with all others creators. I think it's time to leave you now. Watch few more minutes of this time lapse, and trust me, you should guys just have patience and watch the cinematics. They are beautiful. Don't forget to tell me what you think about this build. I would love to hear about from you on this. I'm curious to see what other ideas guys you have, and don't forget to leave a like there. Just take your mouse and kill the button by clicking on the thumbs up button there, and if you do enjoy it, of course, and if you don't enjoy it, then click twice on the like button. No, I'm kidding. Just tell me if you don't enjoy it. Just tell me why. Maybe why. Well, I kind of talked too much now. The time lapse is almost finished here. Well, we'll see each other, hear each other in the next video of Berman, which should be again hopefully this weekend, and there will be another cool surprise, I guess, but for that you have to stay close, and you'll hear about it on my Discord server and Twitter and Facebook. So if you guys are not following me and you want to follow me, of course, and if you want to see more to hear more news and see more stuff about me and about my work and what I'm going to do in the future, again, you should follow me on one of these channels, on community channels, yeah, Twitter, Facebook, or Discord. You can find everything at the description of this video, everything I've used, and so on. And well, wish you all the best, guys. Have a nice day ahead, and I salute you.